Peace and power, peace and power, peace and power. Peace and power, man. I don't like this. What's up with this light? Peace and power, peace and power, peace and power. What's going on? I thank the universal truth and the absolute laws of nature for guiding me, protecting me, and giving me the strength to endure the imperfect. I shall attack with vigor, making progressive moves. A divine mind knows, a divine mind shows. All things work in divine order. All things work in divine order. All things work in divine order. Peace and power to the people of the struggle. As you come on in, know that you're in a safe space. Know that you're in a space for learning and getting learned up. Know that you're in a space of educating and being educated. Know that you're in a space of knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. You are in a space of love, your space. A space of integrity, of truth, of an exchange, where we are working on a path towards true liberation. A united path towards true liberation. As my classroom assistants come on in, please keep all contact information in the chat throughout and for the duration of class. Please keep all funding information in the chat for the duration and throughout the class. Fund the war effort. Yes, keep all funding, hashtags, green screens, links, grams that are money and pounds that pay. Yes, snail mail, Morse code, damn it. It's a war going on outside. Fund the war effort. If you or anybody you know is in need of anger management, please book an assessment. Don't wait until it's too late. Don't wait until you're in the airport kicking and slamming things over. Don't wait until TSA slapping the cuffs on you. Don't wait. Don't wait until you on the ground in front of the Greyhound station kicked up. Officer, wait a minute. Can I get my bags? Wait a minute. No, it's too late. Too late. If you or anybody you know is in need of a domestic violence intervention, please book an assessment. Stop cutting up in front of the kids. Stop giving them elderly in-laws a heart attack every time you come around. They worrying about their kid. It's too important. Please get an assessment. Step kids told me, man, I hate you. You ain't my real daddy, you know. No, man, listen. Book an assessment, straighten it out. If you or anybody you know is in need of an intimate relationship abuse consultation, please book an assessment. Don't wait, okay? Find out the warning signs, the behaviors that should alarm you, characters and characteristics, okay? Characters and characteristics, excuse me, that should heighten your alert levels. Peoples and places, events, that should, again, have your awareness on point. Remember, with the information, the life you save could be your own. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. It's a little early. I'm trying to make it happen. I got things to do. Okay? It's a little warm. I'm a little under the weather still. My back is a little crazy. Again, I'm making an attempt. Okay? But we got things to talk about real quick. So I got to get it out. But y'all need to tag Dummy May. I know it's been like 3 days in a row. But you gotta tag him. I'm tired of him. Tag him. Tag Trump. Yeah, tag him. Tag 47. Tell him to come to class. Yeah, tag both of them. Tell him to come to class. Yeah. Somebody tag old Eric, the good mayor, his honor. Tag Eric Adams. Tag him. And who? Kurt Menefee. Tag him too, the portly brother that's at Fox. Tag him. Yeah. Tag him. Tag Lil Baby. Yeah. Tag Lil Baby. Tell him to come on to class. Yeah. Look like he next on the chopping block. His grippers might not have did what they were supposed to do for Michael Rubin, I'm assuming. So tag him. I think that's about it. This is a short class. Everything else, excuse me, y'all sending me, we'll get to it. But this is the meat for the aim of tonight's class. Those peoples. So tag them. Make sure they hear. Tag your classmates. So we snuck one in on them. It's 6:19. They might still be running around playing games, sleeping and all that, cutting class. So let's see who's up in here. Yeah, tell them to come on in. Tap their little weed out, close up their little bottle. Yeah, put the Wild Irish Rose away. Damn it, it's too early anyway. Especially y'all out there in Cali. It's 3:20. What you sipping on Wild Irish Rose for right now? Put that shit down. Let's get to it. Eric, Carlos. Yeah, San Antonio is in the house. The River Walk. Fort Sam Houston. We see y'all. Mr. Mac, 1, 2, 3, 55. Mr. Mac, 55. Eric Carlos done brought you to class first and second. 55. Mrs. Reels. What up, Mrs. Reels? We see you. Corey Grant. What up? We see you. Yeah. I seen a vid today, Corey, on Dead Arm Road. You seen that? Yeah, somebody trying to bring him up into the social media age. Yeah, we seen that. Tierra, the youngin' is in the spot. Lovely lady, what up? Cool K King, Philip Boone, Dust Fro 517. We see you. Who else in here? Who? Wayne Mingo, 55. Got him, y'all. Yeah, we got him. As Beckles, London is in the spotty spot. The UK Massive. Wagwanyadi, we see you. What up, Magic Lil Brent? What up? A Wood, what's going on? Rhonda Grant, we see you. What up? What's good? Thrax Packs TV. Bam, Philly in the building. What's good, Bam? Check in. Heart Tunes TV. See Blaze the Sniper. Yes, we see you, G. LA, KBU. What up? We see you, yeah. Canada, the North Countries in the spot. Hawkeye, what up? Ty, the beneficiary, what's going on? What up, 305? We see you. Yeah, Bernie, what up, Bernie? Yeah, Mark Hines, Christopher Farmer. Will, what up? Hey, peace. Okay, Andre Jones, we see you. Who? Gospel singer Ashley D. Carter, girl, cover your ears. We about to get in. Yeah. You're going to have to do a lot of ear covering up in here, gospel singer. What's going on with you? Construction Site Media TV. Leah, what up? Salute, we up in here. Oh, man, y'all up in here today. You visiting class January? Welcome to the class. Yeah. Don't get kicked out. Salute. What up? GP, what's going on? Ramos, what up? Yeah, George Johnson. Nadeem Rogers, 55 55 Nadine, 55. Yeah, Mark Miller, what's going on? Boy, Jeff Sparks, yo, we got a whole bunch of 55s. Soap, what up, Soap? We see you. Yeah, y'all up in here tonight. Uh-huh. Mad 55 gangs. What up, Vitamin Vision TV? What's going on? Louis Stats 55. Louis Stats 55. Nate B 55. I ain't cooking nothing. We about to cook these goddamn topics. Big Foe 55. Big Foe. Tony G 55. Chazzo 55. Oh man. Oh man. We Merge. What up, Merge? 412 vibe. We see you, Pittsburgh. 55 gangers in the building. 55 for all y'all failing summer school for y'all. God damn it. Got me hyped up. I ain't even start yet. Marshy. They got me hyped, Marshy, baby. They got me hyped. Let's go. Now, I done told y'all what they finna start calling y'all. Y'all didn't listen to me. Y'all thought I was playing. Y'all really did. Huh? Y'all thought I was playing. I told y'all 2-3 days ago that T-47, the Trumpster, Trump Trizzle, was going to start calling y'all Negroes. I told y'all it was going to be on job applications. It's going to be on credit reports. It's going to be on birth certificates. They was going back to 50s, to the McCarthy era. Yeah, I told y'all ain't listen. Oh, Bliz just joking. Bliz got jokes. I told you they was going to start calling y'all niggers again. Y'all don't listen to me. Y'all think everybody else on social media is more important. Y'all think everybody else on social media know more. Y'all really do. Y'all think I come here and sit here and be playing. I ain't playing. They gonna start calling y'all niggers again. And don't get tight. Because I told you already. I already told you. Nah, Alonzo, we ain't doing that. Remind me later, before I close out, why we ain't going there with that. All right, Alonzo, all right? Yeah. Dank Nitty 55, damn it. Coming up in here, 55. I told y'all that. Now look. Y'all thought I was playing, right? Before Trump said it, as they always do, they get you accustomed to the terms. They get you accustomed to the language, to the catchphrases. So all of a sudden, old New York Mayor Eric Adams and called y'all Negroes. And y'all up in arms about it. Yeah. Y'all up in arms about it. But I told you it was coming, didn't I? But again, just like last year, just like 3 years before that, just like 5 years before that, y'all don't listen to me. Yeah, y'all don't listen to me. But this is a conversation right now. Should we go right to the notes? Let's go right to the notes. New York City Mayor Eric Adams is standing by his recent comments made at a Black History Month event at Gracie Mansion. At Gracie Mansion, despite backlash surrounding his use of the term Negroes. But y'all didn't listen. Y'all didn't listen. Yeah. See? In an interview with Good Day New York, Adams was asked by Kurt Menefee if his remarks implied that black people were obligated to support him as mayor, knowing that that's not what he said. He didn't say that. Again, they make an attempt to take somebody who is defiant and standing on his square, and flip it out of context and try to rattle him. Now, you know me. I don't give a damn about the dude. For real, for real. For one, he law enforcement. Ex-law enforcement or whatever. He law enforcement. And though he may look good in the suit, everybody that looks like a brother ain't a brother. Yeah. Right? Don't care about none of that at all. Okay? Coming out of Queens. Queens? What up, Queens? Yeah. Yeah. But I gotta rock with him on this particular stance that he's taking. Because he's not being rattled. He's not going to allow people who are just talking and yip-yapping to take him off his stance. I'm going to give him his props for that. I'm going to give him his props for that. Many other people would have folded under the pressure. For some reason, he is wearing it and he is moving forward. Now, many who have been elected officials in the institution of government, they don't stand tall like that. They cower, they double talk, they try to find themselves in the PC positioning. Nah, he said, damn that. I'm going to do me. As he always said, man, I'm a New Yorker. Man, I've been to 7 crowns. Man, I know the Supreme Team. I'm going to stand on my square. So, when Kurt Menefee asked him that, he said, no, not at all. I'm asking for all New Yorkers to support me. Not just black folk, okay? When questioned about his use of the term, Adams defended his choice, suggesting that he was specifically addressing those who had called for his resignation. As y'all see it on the news consistently, you got pockets of these little groups that in public are calling for him to resign, and none of those groups, none of them, represent y'all. I want y'all to watch and see who's up in that space. And should he resign, or should he have been resigned, or if old Cootie Cathy would have tried to play and get him up out of there, where would New York be right now? Because I'm telling you, this is the weakest city council I've ever seen. I'm talking about weak in gumption. I'm talking about weak on paper as far as qualified. This shit is weak. Every borough, Brooklyn, Queens, Bronx, Manhattan, this is the weakest city council ever. Straight clowns. So where would we have been? Or where would we be should he resign? Really, y'all. Because never really mattered who up in there to that degree because, again, damn it, we might as well be living in the Koch administration. Same issues. I'm telling you from somebody who was there, I could take you to some blocks that haven't changed since the Koch administration. Run down, potholes, infested, abandoned buildings and homes in the same block. But people don't want to acknowledge that. They think that there's so much progression and growth. Yeah, okay. Okay. Now, press further about who he was specifically addressing. Adams clarified that he was referring to those who have called for him to step down. Excuse me. I've been clear for that. Well, who has stepped down? Who has asked me to step down, he said. Menifee then asks, are you implying that if you're black, you have to support you, or we have to support you? Adams quickly responded, not at all. Not at all. Okay? Now, the mayor continued to explain, I thought I was clear in my definition of what I said. All New Yorkers. Okay? Now, Menifee then asks, so anybody who's black who calls for you to step down, they need help from God. Adams immediately clarified, saying, I didn't say they needed help from God, but that we should pray for them. So he's telling you. Now, the word niggers, okay, is what got people up in arms. Because he was very loud with it. Very loud with it. Yeah. And I told y'all that word was coming. I told y'all, with all the moves that are being made, all these distractions that got y'all caught up, things that have nothing to do with you, zero to do with you, unless you are totally invested in this system, in this institution, y'all running with its talking points. But y'all missing key factors that really have to deal with you. Like use of the word Negro. And I'm telling you, since everything else is being rolled back, how they view you, how they want their children to view you has to be rolled back as well. So y'all got to be Negroes again. Man, they would use colored, but they know they have put that aside for other individuals. So you ain't colored. Nah, they're not going to do that. They damn sure not going to call you black. Though y'all want them to call y'all Moors. Though you want them to call you gods. Or Muslims and Muslim sons. Or woke and conscious folk. No. That's what you may call yourselves and identify that in each other. Ofays are going to call you Negroes. Okay? And quite soon, somebody gonna call one of y'all boy in public. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Don't matter what you name yourself, because you wield no power. Like I said, I grew up in a space where we called each other gods and earths and enlighteners. Don't matter. Because that didn't hold any power within this system. It didn't. So you could call yourself whatever you want. Damn it, you could call yourself the Avengers. Okay? Yeah. Yeah. Unless your ass got a hammer like Thor, that shit don't matter what you call yourself. When you take power, when you have the opportunity to get resource on your own, then you can name yourself. Right now, you about to be a Negro. Get used to it. Get used to it. Okay? Addressing the growing calls for his resignation, Adams questioned the motives behind those pushing for his removal. Quote unquote, isn't our democracy based on who the people of the city elect? He said. Why are we trying to disrupt that and take away the power from the people who elected me as mayor? The mayor also rejected the idea that he had done anything to warrant his removal, stating, what have I done that warrants usurping that power? I have not been convicted of a crime. Okay? He got right to it. But people caught feelings because he was saying, listen, in the Bible, in the biblical sense, when Jesus was on the cross, He said, Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do. And that, he said, yeah, for those calling for my resignation, want me to resign. Y'all don't know what, are you stupid? Y'all don't know what y'all doing. Y'all don't know what y'all saying. Pray for them Negroes. Whoa. That got y'all in a hussy, right? Just like when Father Allah was on the streets in the Bronx and Harlem telling folk he was God. I'm God cipher divine. Okay? Because I got knowledge, wisdom, understanding. They threw him in the G building. Because he went in front of judges and said, you don't have no jurisdiction over me. I'm God. They was like, huh? What? Who is this? Who is this? And that's what he said. And people caught a fit. Oh, yeah. Even the Nation of Islam made several attempts to say, yo, listen, brother, you got to stop. Stop. We don't take this to the streets. We have a certain discipline. And he said, nah, the babies need to know. The babies need knowledge of self. The babies not coming into the mosque. They're not coming into the temple. They need the same instructions. They need the degrees, the lessons. So you see, when you are in defiance of institutions and structures and you stand on your own, the first thing that people do is get fearful because now you are engaging others to witness what we all know is right and exact. That soon as anybody of our skin tone starts to be rebellious, starts to stand and be affirmative, right? People don't get comfortable. They don't feel comfortable. They don't be comfortable in that space. I want to see him keep it up. I want to see where he going at with it. Yeah. Yeah, let me see the Queens, brother. Go ahead, Queens. Stepped up. Go ahead, Queens. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm going to pray for you. Y'all need to pray. So, to anybody that really, really feels a ways about it, go challenge him. Go find a replacement. A suitable replacement. I'm saying, we're waiting. Those of us who don't have a bone to throw in this, we want to see. Excuse me. We want to see. Okay? Yeah, that's what he gonna do, Mello. That's what he gonna do. He said he the king. He gonna pray for y'all Negroes. Now, don't get ruffled when y'all start hearing old phase and bankers and bagelmeisters start saying Negro again. Don't be surprised if y'all start seeing it in commercials, in advertiser spaces. This space is for everybody. This space here is for all. For Asian. For European. Yeah. For Latin. For LGBTQ. And for Negroes. Don't be surprised when y'all start seeing Negroes on everything. I'm just telling you right now. And that's where they getting ready to go. Okay? I told y'all a couple of days ago. Negroes is going to be the term that they're going to use from now on until 47 and his clique is up out of here. I said it. Y'all be ignoring me, okay? Y'all really do. Now, as you can see, I'm struggling, I'm under the weather, but I'm going to get through it. It's been a rough week. Now, but even in that rough week, we've been having some bomb classes late night, haven't we, y'all? Yeah, we've been having some bomb classes late night. We've been rocking. If you've been in class, yeah. 55 gang, them replays, they ain't in the class. Just because you in a replay gang don't mean that you can't fund the war effort. Yeah, people be watching on the replay acting like they damn apps don't work. Your app work at 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning, or whenever you in the replay, 6 in the morning when your ass is in your trucks and, doing what you do. Them apps work. You ain't got to be in class to make sure we right and exact with our fight. Okay? Yeah. Okay, who next? We gotta get through this quick before we get to dummy. Let's just get Lil Baby out the way. Let's get Lil Baby out the way. Yeah, because he's a dummy. Hood Mayor, what's going on? Yeah, Hood Center Highlight. Yeah, what's going on? Yeah. Nah, Dummy May ain't next, because we got to really go back again to address him. Old Twinkle Toes ass. Let's go to Lil Baby, because he's a dummy. Excuse me, always a dummy. Okay? Yeah. Marley, who that? Why are you quiet? Why are you quiet? Don't be in here quiet. We don't do quiet in class. Not in this class. Y'all make noise. Y'all act up. Y'all engage. Y'all conversate with each other. Y'all dialogue. Y'all build. That's what we doing. We building. You working? I'm working too. Don't get fired, though. You coming over here like, oh, I'm working, bro. Shh. Nah, dinga, nah, don't get fired. I tell y'all that all the time. Don't come to class and get fired. Because the war effort ain't got nothing to be hitting you off with because you playing games. We trying to feed the kids and the elderly. And you here, you got your shit turned all the way up at work talking about, right on, I'm in class. Yeah, you all charged up. They hit you with that DEI paper, you gonna know something. So you make sure you got your earplugs in, because you gonna get fired over here, because we calling them O-Phase, Charlies, all type of stuff. That's how we give it up in this class. Don't get fired. All right? Well, if it can't reach that far, you playing. Let's get the Lil Baby. Okay? Now, viral news clippings is moving throughout the world of commercial rap. Once again, we got these clowns that want to perform in front of people. Okay? They want to try to take their little piece of reality, put it in their music, and get things charged up. And then absolve themselves of the responsibility when it's time to face the consequences. Well, this time in Georgia, in Atlanta, they're not playing. They're not playing. Lil Baby is being blamed, excuse me, for inciting energy, okay, in that space. And because of that energy, 2 young lives were lost. Rhonda Grant, much appreciation for the super chat. Let's go to the note. Mayor Ralph Woolfolk of the Atlanta Police Department hosted a press conference on Wednesday, February 26, announcing the arrest of 7 individuals tied to the July 2024 unalivement of 13-year-olds Jakody Davis and Lamont Freeman, who were ambushed at a birthday party for Freeman, 13-year-old, at a birthday party. 13. 2 of them. Okay? During the presser, Woolfolk referenced that the teens' unalivement were tied to a gang war which was allegedly connected to the triple shooting on the set of Lil Baby's music video in Northwest Atlanta last May. Now they saying he went into a rivals area, which again, we still dealing with this. People claiming areas they don't own. Okay? Maxwell Trucking LLC, much appreciation for the super chat. Okay? Claiming blocks and hoods that you don't own. You don't vote in. You can't even make any decisions on whether these spaces are Democratic or Republican or independent. You can't make a decision whether eminent domain is hitting nothing. But y'all claiming these spaces and only claim that people that look like you can't come through there. Because the old face stomped through. Walk their little dogs, sip their little coffee in the same area where y'all tear each other heads off. Let's make this clear. Let's make that clear. This is y'all turf. So Lil Baby went into a rivals area, shot a music video. Okay? Shot a music video. What up, man? Much appreciation, man, for the super chat, right? He goes in to a rivals. Dudes get the clapping, dudes get the bussing. Here we go. We lose 2 babies. But see, this is the real issue. Not only did he shoot the video there, but after that, knowing that that's going to be drama-filled, because remember, they're outside of it. These rap dudes who once was from there, they get up out of there. We seen the documentary. You're not in the hood no more like that. None of y'all are. Y'all beat it, but these people that's in these areas that have no movement outside of those areas are engaged in this war. Okay? Engaged in it. Deep in it. Y'all gone. You on a yacht with Michael Rubin. Getting drunk bro hugs from the back. So my question is, when you were shooting the video, Lil Baby, was Michael Rubin there? Did he come to the set? Your friend. These old fays that y'all make sure get the benefits of your black labor. That you brand yourself. That you run around with them. CG, much appreciation for funding the war effort. What are these? Did Michael Rubin come to the set while you were shooting this video? Lil Baby, I'm asking you a question. Did Michael Rubin come to the video set? But you went out there. You on the jets with them. You on the yachts with them with no other brothers around. Sipping champagne, getting drunk, bro hugs from the back, from an Ofe, getting his little rouse on, like why are they hugging you from the back? And when you said something publicly about it, he doubled down on it. Now y'all all getting drunk, bro hugged from the back. But did he pay for this baby or these two babies' funerals? Did he provide solace and service to the families? What about the community? Has he poured any money into the community? Did he provide counselors, services? Did he do any of that? Nah. Didn't do none of that. I bet money on that. But Lil Baby, again, now, this is where it get real. Because at the press conference, they's like, we not going to stop until we connect you with what happened out there. This is what I'm talking about. But these are the same dudes that a whole generation props up. Because they got to the bag. They get into the bag don't mean nothing. That shit don't trickle down. And it don't come past them. But as Michael Rubin is bro hugging you from the back and saying, yo, don't worry about it. Your family's gonna be rich. You're gonna have generational wealth. Just take this hug. Just take this hug. Just chill. Oh yeah. Let me hug you from the back in public. In front of all my other suspect friends on this yacht. Take this viral moment right here, because your family gonna be wealthy. I've yet to see any family of any entertainer get generational wealth, regardless of a bro hug, regardless of them being a brand ambassador, part of Gripplegate, any of that. None of them. None of them. Bad Boy was one of the most successful selling commercial rap labels. None of them got generational wealth. None of them. Craig Mack, Black Rob, Loon, G-Dep, Total, 112. Nobody got generational wealth. Mace, none of them. None of them. Everybody's families are struggling. Mace had to go a different direction. Okay? There is none. So why are you trying to impress these old fays by going and saying, yeah, I can still go. I can still watch me go to the hood and make a video. Now we lost two 13-year-olds. Two. And we didn't lose them because a camera fell on them during the video shoot, or they might have got hit by a car running out there to watch a scene. No, they were unalived in what they're calling a gang war, what they're calling, they were shot, died violently before they could even talk good. 13. But y'all keep talking about these commercial rap dudes like they some damn body. As if they're telling you anything or feeding you anything that you're going to need. Listen, guard your mind. I'm not telling you nothing that you don't know. I'm not telling you anything that you don't know. Yet and still, you sit in front of these idiot boxes. You sit on your phone, you sit on your laptop or your tablets or whatever, and still caught up with rap dudes or people who swear that they rap dudes, because this behavior and mentality has came and crushed and broke through society where you got mayors, governors, educators. I see principals acting like they rap dudes. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So at what point is somebody going to acknowledge the real men that's moving around, that's putting in the work, that's shifting the paradigm and the dynamics of what it means to know your true political position here? Because only acknowledging our true political position can we then organize effectively to get up out of this shit. But keep praising these bozos if y'all want to. Keep running around with these clowns. Keep cheering for them. Keep it up. Keep it up. So we got rid of him. Now, the moment y'all all been waiting for. Y'all like this shit. I don't know why. I don't know why y'all like Dummy May. Y'all like when we talk about Dummy May, don't y'all? Yeah, y'all like that shit. And why they keep giving us fuel? Dummy May wasn't on TV. He wasn't on social media. He wasn't doing anything. He wasn't that visible when he was fighting. They got this dude really showing his ignorance. I thought we wasn't supposed to show our ignorance to nobody. Who said that? Stymie? Farina Buckwheat? Which one of them said? My mama said, to not show my ignorance to nobody. Who said that? Because this boy need a lesson. Boy, he sure is showing his ass, but it ain't new. He been trying to get in the whip for a long time. Y'all don't remember his Dancing with the Stars days? That was Farina Walker. Much appreciation. Y'all don't remember that? Old Twinkle Toes Mayweather? Huh? Old twirling and spinning and grinding his hips. Y'all don't remember he tried to get in the whip? Got his ass up out of there in 4 weeks. See, because after the 4th week is when they really start emasculating you and putting you in them body shirts and tutus and all that. Like the rest of the melanated dudes, you know almost every one they had on there past week 4 and 5 is a little sus. Then and now, and that's all of them. Excuse me, all of them. Dwight Howard, Emmett Smith, all of them. You went past a certain week, you was looking a little sweet. Hips grinding a little bit too much. Because you were, okay, a product of your environment. You stay around it, dancing and twirling and wearing ruffles and speaking and chit-chatting and code switching with dancers from Europe. Okay. Huh? Yeah. Y'all remember him? Oh, Twinkle Toes. Kicking, twirling, and limiting him, critiquing him. Because you know how they do when they critique you. Floyd, you're such an athlete. And your body is so tight and firm, but you have to learn how to wiggle your hips a little. We want to see more energy. You got to wiggle. Don't stand so stiff and firm. You know, delicate moves. And he was out there doing it. In rehearsals. Y'all remember that? Yeah. He was trying to get in the whip a long time. Y'all ignore it. I don't. So this ain't new. This ain't new. Him wearing them leotards and all that. Huh? He been trying to get in the whip. And he been rocking with Trump. Why is that surprising, y'all? Why is this a conversation? Why? Because, again, he on Fox News. Right? Let's go. We had Trump before. We didn't appreciate him, Mayweather said. Hakim B, much appreciation for the super chat. Okay? I think Trump is a great president. Actually, he's the best president in my eyes. He's the best president we ever had. Great businessman. And that's what it's about. This is Floyd. Somebody who I guarantee you can't show you a voter's registration card with his name on it. Can't show it to you. Can't show it to you because he can't read. Let's not forget that. I was shocked when one of my dudes was running around in R. Kelly camp before he Big Swerve Diggs. Much appreciation for funding the war effort. When right before Kells got knocked, he was running around in Brooklyn. Going to Woodstock and all that, playing ball and all that. One of my dudes was on the team. He was like, yo, son, Jive owe that man a lot of bread. He can't read. R. Kelly's illiterate. I said, come on, man, get out of here. He said, I'm telling you, bro. I said, son, this dude write everything, produce, arrange. He said, yo, he a musical savant. Dude can't read. I'm telling you, he's getting ready to come out. Sure enough, they locked him up. Why they lock him up? Because he knew he was getting ready to crack for the masters and all the money they owed him over the years. So when people are telling you Floyd is a dummy, 50 Cent told y'all he is illiterate, can't read, I can almost bet any and everything he ain't got no voter's registration card. So I guarantee you he can't name the last 7 presidents. I'll give him 7. I ain't even going to go to 10 or 12. He can't name the last 7 presidents. But yet he's saying Trump is the best. He can't name a policy. I guarantee you that. See, these dudes get around these people, and these people don't like them, and they don't teach them, and they don't know what these people are about. All they know is that if they listen, they're going to be able to stay in a certain space. That's all he know. That's it. He talk business, but he don't know nothing at all. None of these dudes do. When you're talking about business on that level, tens of millions, 20s of millions, hundreds of millions, these dudes don't know nothing about those contracts. That is why soon as they meet their demise, their family get nothing. Nothing. Because the dudes have signed away everything. Everything is based upon this individual living and staying around so the generation can get something. Once they out of here, they out of here. It's done. Right? But this is what he said. Okay? He said, Trump has done an amazing job. And a lot of people around America are upset. But no matter who goes into the White House, we're always upset. And I think Trump is the man for the job. He's the best president in my eyes. Now, while he was saying that, excuse me, if you watch his eyes, he's not reading from a card. He's not. He's trying to search for somebody so they could tell him what to say. And he's looking at faces to see if he's saying the right thing. Because for somebody sitting in a studio, a newsroom, having an interview, you're supposed to be able to free flow, if that's truly your position. But he's so unlearned and uneducated that he gets nervous and he starts sounding real stupid. That's why we call him Dummy May around here. But let's see who Dummy May is in all reality, because this is the third time this week we going in on him and y'all still not getting it. So we have to make sure you got it firm in your mind who he is before you can start giving him claps and praises for being a businessman on that level. All right, let's go. In 1977, Floyd Joy Sinclair, his mother's surname, was born into a boxing family. So his name is Floyd Joy. That's why he was Twinkle Toes on Dancing with the Stars, because they already put that in his head. Floyd Joy Sinclair. His name is Joy. Right? Like Joy Reid. Joy. Nah, Miss Gold, don't laugh. His name is Floyd Joy Sinclair. So they wanted him to be a dancer. At least his mama did. Okay? It would be his only break in life. As a toddler, he was used as a human shield by his reputedly drug-dealing father during a gun attack. So his pops, as a toddler, threw him up while dude was coming at him with that toast. So Joy was used as a shield. The assailant, who instead clapped his father, Floyd Sr., in the calf, and doing so spoiled his boxing career. Because his pops was nice with his hands. Fort Sugar Ray and all that. Okay? So that ended his joint. Boom. But they saying that the boy's uncle, talking about Floyd Joy, his uncle was the one who clapped. So his brother clapped his brother. But before his brother could clap him, Floyd Sr. put his son, Floyd Joy, up as a shield when he was a toddler. So he'd been a mess for a little while. The mama named him Joy. His pops was selling drugs and getting into it in a, like I keep telling y'all, intimate relationship, abuse, family setting. So he needed counseling from them. Never got it. Okay, let's continue. Other childhood memories include his father selling drugs to his moms. So now, his pops was slinging, his moms was smoking. He remembers his pops selling drugs to his mama. We're not sure if he remembers being used as a shield. Trauma. Okay? That's his memories. He said an aunt succumbing, his aunt passed away from having the monster, Batman Forever, and him being transitioned from Grand Rapids, Michigan, his hometown, to New Jersey, where he shared his mother's one-bedroom apartment with several others. So this is his upbringing. Okay? There were cycles of estrangement and reconciliation with his father, whose name he eventually took. Mayweather Sr. was jailed for 5.5 years for drug offenses, while his son carved through the amateur ranks as a teenager. This is what white folks describe him as. They're not saying that he came through schools They're not saying that he went through college. They're not saying he went to Harvard. They're not saying he went to Stanford. They're not saying he has business degrees. They're not saying that he was a star on Wall Street. The profile that they acknowledge him for is different than the profile we acknowledge him for. We seen him coming through the amateur ranks, fighting in the Olympics, coming a pro and getting the fisticuffs in and flashing and taking on the image of rappers. Why? He was always around them. He was always around Jay Prince and Rap-A-Lot Records. If you look at their videos, Tila and all the other videos that came out of Rap-A-Lot, Floyd was right up under Jay Prince. Okay? So he went from a tormented home where his father sold drugs to his mama. His mama was smoked out. Then he came around Jay Prince in his formative years and all the street shit that was going on around that. I'm trying to figure out at what point did he become this stellar businessman. I don't never hear him no schooling. All we know 50 Cent told us he's illiterate. So there's no law degree. There's no contractual business learning going on here. So if you're not able to read basic English, I know you're not ready to really dig into contracts. Big business contracts. Right? Okay. Now, he never been political at all. Never. Never. But today he's talking about that this is the best president we ever had and that people didn't appreciate him the first time around. Now, there's pictures that he was in Trump's initial inauguration trying to get in there. He had pictures with Don and Don Jr. in 2016-17. This is not new. But he's claiming that he was back then apolitical. Now you're talking about, you know that this dude, we didn't appreciate him. Let's go back. An Obama representative told the Associated Press that Mayweather never was asked not to participate in the launch of African Americans for Obama. Let's take it back. How he came to participate at all is a much more twisted question. Okay? Let's stay there. We talking back then. This is Obama. This is how the old face speak about you, not us. So we know the old face don't celebrate him. They don't. They think he's a crack baby. They believe he's a crack baby, just like they believe we Negroes. They believe Floyd is a crack baby because they always mention it. This is another article now. This is something different. This is years ago. About an hour before Mayweather first met with Obama last week, we interviewed him about his political beliefs, to what limited extent he cared to share them, or even has them. White folk is like, you don't have no political beliefs. He said he was meeting with Obama about a get out the vote mobilization effort, which is exactly what it turned out to be for Obama. Mayweather was adamant that he favors neither major party and would endorse no one. He said it was exciting that a woman, right, Clinton, and a black man, Obama, were running strong campaigns, but that he had nothing bad to say about President Bush, explaining that George Bush has never said anything bad about me. This is your man's, okay? Back then. On the war with Iraq, Mayweather said he favors talking over fighting And he has asked soldiers requesting his autograph whether they know why they are at war. Many replied no, he said. His children have seen soldiers maimed and asked what happened. This is what he's saying. Now he asked these dudes, and that's what they told him. Again, saying that he don't care about who. So, at what point do he realize that Trump is the best and wasn't appreciated? Because he didn't care about politics at all. He didn't have a favorite. Okay? Here we go. We didn't use any of the interview, this is the old phase, except in an internet video presentation because how much of one guy can anyone take? This is how the old face talk about him. They couldn't stand being around him. Excuse me. After weeks of Dancing with the Stars, how many people really care about the milquetoast politics of a fighter who doesn't like the war, is endorsing no one, hasn't voted previously, and hope to limit his involvement to encouraging young voter participation? This is what old face say about him, that he's a political lame. He doesn't stand for anything as a patriot. So why are we talking about him? And we just seen him for 4 weeks on Dancing with the Stars. This is how they talk about him. Why y'all talking about him as if he's done so much in their world, in the business world? This is how they talk about him. Except when their meetings evolved into Mayweather appearing at what turned out to be a pro-Obama campaign rally days later, the fighter balked, and reports surfaced about the court-scarred athlete hosting a presidential rally. Mayweather's decision not to attend the Obama rally had nothing to do with the incomplete legal rehashes, because they're getting ready to get into what he was doing back then. They're nothing he hasn't read before. And just so we're all straight, he has the same number of assault-related convictions as championships by weight division, 5. So he got 5 weight divisions and 5 convictions, including 2 for misdemeanor domestic battery in 2002, 2 for misdemeanor assault in 2004, and another for misdemeanor assault in 2005. Finding information on Mayweather's convictions is almost as easy as finding a copy of his ring record. This is what the old face been saying about him a decade or so ago. Okay? Now, this is Floyd, what he said in the past about Donald Trump. He done WWE, different shows. Everybody liked Donald Trump. As soon as he ran for president, people don't like the truth. So he is giving Donald Trump props for being on WWE, on wrestling, not on his policies, on wrestling and different shows, and said everybody liked him. This is what he's saying. It don't matter who's in. Trump is in. Hillary Clinton, Barack Obama, it doesn't matter. That's not going to stop my drive. Too many people are worried about what Trump is doing instead of worrying about what you're trying to get to. Dumb. Mayweather has a number of criminal convictions for violence against women. This is what the old face say. In 2002, he was charged with 2 counts of domestic violence, receiving a 6-month suspended sentence. In 2004, he was given a 1-year suspended sentence and ordered to undergo counseling after being convicted of misdemeanor battery against 2 women. The old face in 3 articles reduce you to a batterer, a woman beater. They don't prop you up and say you're a great businessman. Nobody has ever said that but dumbass black people who consistently say, well, he get to the bag because he keep throwing dumb trinkets in your face. Okay? And he runs with a rat. People who have shady business deals. People who he befriended and now he's making an attempt to get away from because they did the shady shit to him. But his partners are still rocking with the dudes. Okay? Let's again go back to what they consistently say about him. Mayweather was said to let the house go. It was a deal he was supposed to lock into. We'll get into that. He was supposed to buy a crib and then found out that the dude was shady. This is another article though. Mayweather was sad to let the house go, but completely unwillingly to cheat the system just so he could move to Bel Air. Raised by a mother who battled crack addiction and a father who was in and out of jail, Mayweather and his siblings relied on taxpayer-subsidized welfare to survive a chaotic childhood, jettisoned between Michigan and New Jersey. This is what they say about you. But black folk think that he's doing it. They keep themselves reminded that you's a crack baby. That's how they talk about you. A crack baby. Why black people, melanated people, Negroes hold him up in such esteem? When the old face he trying to be like is calling him a crack baby. Y'all help me out. Y'all help me out. I'm trying to figure it out. We don't treat... I see a lot of... I had cousins that were crack babies, that was addicted. Nobody gave them a shot. Nobody cared nothing about them. At all. What's up? What's up? Mayweather's words about this person that beat him. We spoke about it 2 classes ago. This is what Mayweather said about the man. He was real cool with me at first, says Mayweather of England off. But then Mayweather says he saw an ugly side of the retired doctor and his wife. This was supposed to be a real estate person, okay? The Englenovs, Mayweather said, invited him to their sprawling home for a dinner party. There were platters of sushi, but for Mayweather, he says they brought out fried chicken in a silver ice bucket without utensils. Mayweather said he was stunned by the seemingly casual racism, which was reinforced when the Englenovs served a tray of watermelon. This is somebody you supposed to be buying a house from. This is a real estate person that you said was cool, and they hit you with the chicken and the goddamn watermelon. They didn't think you were smart. They didn't hold you in high esteem. They gave you chicken in a damn ice bucket. Okay? This is how they perceive you. So why would I perceive you any different? Why? Why should any of us perceive you as anything different? Why should we believe that you on your own put this real estate development deal in proper perspective and that you are profiting from it and that we're going to benefit from you profiting from this deal that I'm damn sure you can't even count? For his part, Mayweather says he is fully aware of the perception many have of him and his past troubles, including spending 90 days in jail in 2011 in connection with one of several domestic violence convictions he accrued in his early years as a boxing champion. He acknowledges the pain he caused and said he lives to make amends for what he calls the wreckage of his past. This is how the old faiths think. They want you to be apologetic in their world, never mind our world. You acknowledge that, right? But this is the same person. Now listen to what the person said that served you chicken and watermelon. In his email, Englenoff scoffs at the notion the 53-0 boxer is today trying to live a better life, writing, "In my opinion, Floyd Mayweather is no different than Bill Cosby or Harvey Weinstein," and claims the champion stiffed him out of millions of dollars. This is what the old faith believe. So what old faith in New York City, in Manhattan, is going to entrust that you and your team and your firm can manage a $402 million portfolio in the prime real estate? I want to know. Mayweather has publicly tried to make positive strides to better the world, like leaving his Air Mayweather private jet, like lending his Air Mayweather private jet to carry 5,000 pounds of supplies to Israel in the aftermath of October 7, 2023, when Hamas terrorists unalived more than 1,200 and abducted some 240 civilians. That's how he's bettering his world. Not by making sure Flint got clean water, not by making sure Memphis had what they need, not to make sure Houston is being redeveloped in the floods, not in North Carolina, not in Philly or Newark, by sending it to Israel. He's embettering his image. I'm trying to figure this shit out. I'm trying to figure it out. He shook hands with these people. People who were already scamming half of Hollywood. And it wouldn't be nothing to me, but he still rock with these dudes. Snitches, rats, testified in federal trials about scams about each other. The same two who was rocking with this dude and his wife, these other two dudes are now right there on his website as CEOs of this development thing. But y'all think this is big business. Y'all think this is a big up. For who? He ain't nothing but a custodian. He's a worker. A handshake followed at the house was on, a handshake followed, and the house was on its way to becoming the latest prize in 2 decades of purses for the boxer. Little did he know that Englenoff was possibly using him as a patsy in what appears to be a complicated tax evasion setup. So they was using him as a fall guy. They didn't think he was smart. They didn't think he was intelligent. They didn't think he was a good businessman. They positioned this dude because they like, yo, we gonna put this dumb ass Negro in this deal and he gonna hold the weight. So why the hell y'all sitting here in 2025 acting like he's so bright, like he's so intelligent, Y'all got to do better. They call him a pansy. They call him a crack baby, a liar, a thief, a woman beater. Come on, man. Come on. Y'all got to do better. 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 Y'all looking for heroes so much and don't believe in the people that's right in front of you. Y'all got to do better. Y'all got to do better. Because there's people every day in the hood, in the community, doing the work all the time, talking to children all the time, talking to battered women all the time, bigging up men who need help all the time. Y'all ignore them. For somebody who y'all think is successful in the white world when the white world think they're crack babies, fall guys, patsies, stupid, unlearned, easy to get. Y'all think they heroes. And on that note, I'm gone. I'm gone. Because I got things to do. I got people who really need assistance, who really trying to figure these different changes on that's going on in the world. Real work. Classroom assistants, much appreciation for holding it down again, once again. Classroom assistants, the best moderators on this YouTube space. Much appreciation. To those who funded the war effort, much appreciation. To those who just peeked in, playing, we appreciate y'all too. We appreciate y'all coming and getting learned up and exchanging information with us. Yes, we do. You did. Remember, guard your mind. Guard your mind. That's what they're playing for. Because if they get to your mind, they got you. It's like a pimp. It's like a Mac. I'm telling you. Get your mind. You out of here. Get your mind. You on that track. You on that blade. You on that yellow stripe. When they get your mind, their body gonna follow. Guard your mind. Remain militant. Don't let them get your mind. To all my truckers out there, pull over if you got cat shit in your eye, don't drive. Stay away from them rest stop hoes. Don't let them get in the cabin when you dozing off, because they gonna get you. This ain't BJ and the Bear. And I don't know why BJ was riding around with that monkey. But y'all make sure y'all travel safe, okay? To all my educators, keep educating. Keep struggling. To all my fathers, keep fathering. To all my mothers, keep mothering. Okay? Remember that. Don't believe in me. Believe in my belief in you. Okay? Let me get to what I got to get to. I'm tired of sniffling and carrying on and back aching and all this. Listen. Believe in my belief in you. Marshy, man, put that info up. Tell them, Marshy, you're a makeup artiste extraordinaire. That when they come and sit in your chair, you do makeup and hair. Then you got them for their weddings and promotion parties and they damn gender reveals and they catwalks and all that. Even when they want to set up that special date night, that you got them. You gonna make them look right in front of their husband when he trying to get in that tight. Come on, Marshy, get up in there. Give them the information, okay? That's what we doing. That's what we doing. And all y'all, 55 gang, all y'all that was in here today, y'all better get back to class. 55 gang, get y'all goddamn grades up.